An unprecedented controversy now casts a long shadow over the highest echelons of power. Developments suggest a monumental insider trading scandal that could reshape our understanding of market manipulation at the very heart of government. Forward, enter. This inquiry traces actions that reach directly to the White House, promising a thorough examination of every detail. The situation began to unfold when Donald Trump announced a 90-day pause on tariffs, a decision with significant repercussions for the global economy. Remarkably, only 4 hours before this announcement, Trump had posted on his social media platform, signing off as DJT with a provocative message. Ooh, this is a great time to buy. To any observer, this statement read as an exclusive premonition, a personal nod to those who might capitalize on the impending market shift. Observers on Twitter quickly noted a pattern. Influential accounts, including a prominent market commentator with over 2 million followers, identified an unusual surge in call options activity on platforms such as QQQ, TQQ, and SPY. An alert reader pointed out that the uptick in SPY calls, along with similar moves on Nasdaq call volumes, occurred moments before the official news broke. The implications were clear. If these observations were accurate, certain market players had, perhaps inadvertently, been given a clear signal ahead of a decision that would soon send shockwaves through the financial world. This unfolding narrative has not gone unnoticed by political figures. Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez warned that any member of Congress who executed stock trades within the 48 hours preceding the announcement should immediately disclose their activity. Similarly, Rep. Adam Schiff accused the president of creating dangerous market fluctuations through inconsistent tariff policies, raising pointed questions about who, within the administration, might have taken advantage of inside information. On national television, Senator Bernie Sanders echoed these concerns, highlighting the possibility that individuals with foreknowledge of Trump's decisions could have profited at the public's expense. No, the pattern emerging from these events paints a disturbing picture. With the president actively communicating market signals through his social media channels just hours before making impactful policy decisions, the opportunity for exploitation appears all too evident. The critical question remains, who within Trump's trusted circle, be it advisors or elite associates, had advanced knowledge of the tariff reversal and used that information to make lucrative investments? The chaotic shifts in policy not only disturb the markets, but also directly affect millions of working Americans, small business owners, and the overall stability of our economy. Adding to the complexity, discussions have surfaced regarding the president's broader approach to economic policy, including moves to extend government support to the cryptocurrency market, an area in which his family reportedly has vested interests. Critics have suggested that these interwoven transactions might represent yet another facet of a system where government access is misused for personal gain. In response to these serious allegations, Trump's spokesperson maintained that the president's duty is to provide reassurance to the markets amid pervasive media-driven alarm. Meanwhile, a Justice Department representative declined to comment, and initial inquiries directed to the Securities and Exchange Commission have yet to receive a response. Although no criminal activity has been conclusively determined at this time, the circumstances demand a transparent investigation into whether the president, his advisors, or their associates exploited privileged information for financial gain. Confronted with this cascade of questions, many in Congress are rallying for immediate reform. A bipartisan resolution, championed alongside Senator Ron Wyden, calls for an urgent termination of the emergency authority that has enabled such erratic tariff policies. The Senate now faces a pivotal decision to act decisively in order to end a trade war that threatens both market stability and public trust, or to allow this hazardous environment to persist. Ultimately, while the current evidence does not definitively prove wrongdoing, it unmistakably underscores a system ripe for abuse. As debates intensify and further details emerge, it becomes imperative that independent investigations proceed without delay. In a political climate where influential tech companies have the power to silence critical voices, the role of independent media in pursuing truth and accountability has never been more essential. The American public deserves to understand precisely who benefited from these market shifts and whether a rigged system of insider trading has been allowed to flourish unchecked. Our democracy and our economy depends on a transparent and lawful process that holds everyone to the same standard, irrespective of their status or influence.